Chosen one, this message is no accident. It has found you at the exact moment you were meant to receive it. You didn't stumble upon this video. You were guided here. Your spirit, your higher self, your divine connection, they all align to bring you here. And I need you to understand something right now. This is bigger than a video. This is a divine instruction, a confirmation, a reminder that you are not alone, and you were never meant to walk this path forever in isolation. The words you're about to hear are going to shift you, awaken something deeper, and ignite a knowing that you may have buried for a while. This message is for those who have been called, the chosen ones. If you feel like this resonates, like it's speaking directly to your soul, then take a moment right now to type 777 in the comments. That number is a sign of divine alignment. And if your spirit agrees with what I'm saying, claim it. Comment 777 and let the universe know that the message has been received. Now, before we go deeper, if you're new to this space, make sure you subscribe to this channel, Rise of the Chosen, and tap that bell icon below. Because this isn't just another YouTube channel. This is a spiritual sanctuary for the chosen. Every message here is channeled, real, and designed to activate the sleeping parts of you that are ready to rise. Let me speak to your spirit now. You've known for a long time that you were different. You felt it since you were a child. You saw things others didn't, felt things they couldn't explain. And while they were chasing the world, you were looking for meaning. That's no coincidence. That's the mark of a chosen one. Being chosen by God doesn't mean you're better. It means you've been given a divine assignment, a sacred mission. And part of that mission includes finding your tribe, those who carry similar frequencies, soul codes, and spiritual blueprints. But here's the truth. Many chosen ones suffer in silence. They walk through this world with a deep ache, wondering where they belong, wondering why no one seems to understand them. They keep showing up in rooms where their light feels too bright for others to handle. And that rejection, that confusion, that loneliness, it all builds up. But listen closely now. It was never meant to break you. It was meant to prepare you. The isolation, the distance, the silence, it was divine. It was purification. Because when a chosen one is being prepared for their purpose, the first thing the universe does is strip away everything that doesn't belong. That includes people, places, comforts, even your old identity. You had to go through the fire. And now, here you are, ready. Not just to walk the path, but to find those who were born to walk it with you, your tribe. There is a time for isolation, and there is a time for gathering. Chosen one, the time of gathering has come. That's what this video is about. You're going to learn how to recognize your soul tribe, how to align with them, and how to step fully into your mission. So stay with me. Don't click away. Your tribe is not just people who vibe with you. They are the ones who will remind you of who you really are when the world tries to make you forget. This is not theory. This is spiritual law, divine timing. You are here because your soul is ready. And by the end of this message, you'll understand not only how to find your tribe, but why it took so long to find them. You'll see the beauty in the timing, the perfection in the delay, and the power in the connection that's now unfolding. This is sacred, and it's your time. Now, are you ready? What it means to be a chosen one. Chosen one, before you can find your tribe, you must first understand who and what you truly are. You see, that label, chosen one, is not a title of ego. It's a spiritual responsibility, a divine designation. Being chosen by God means your soul agreed to a higher path long before you ever arrived in this physical world. It means you are not here to fit in. You are here to shift frequencies, to awaken others, to live in alignment with sacred truth when the world is consumed by illusions. To be a chosen one is to carry light in a realm that often favors darkness. It means you are called to love deeper, feel stronger, and walk in truth, even when it costs you everything. It means you were born different, not by accident, but by design. And I know you felt that difference your whole life. You've looked around and wondered why everyone else seemed so content with the surface, while you were yearning for something more. That yearning wasn't just a passing thought. It was your soul calling you back to your origin, back to the divine. Chosen ones are spiritual warriors. You didn't choose this path. It chose you. And that's why you couldn't escape it, no matter how much you tried to blend in. You tried to be normal, didn't you? You tried to silence the voice in your spirit that kept whispering there was something more. But that voice never left. That's the call of the divine. That's the whisper of purpose. Let me be clear. Being chosen doesn't mean your life is easier. In fact, it usually means the opposite. Your trials are deeper. Your battles are heavier. Because the greater your calling, the greater your preparation must be. You've probably endured things that should have broken you, but they didn't. You're still here, still listening. That's no small thing. That's divine endurance. That's proof you're marked for something greater. When you're chosen, you often grow up in environments that seem designed to crush your spirit. Family rejection, emotional neglect, deep loneliness. But what you didn't realize is that those very environments were the training grounds for your spiritual awakening. That pain carved you. It hollowed you out so that divine truth could fill you. And now you carry a wisdom that no textbook could teach. You see through things. You sense lies. You know when someone's spirit is off, even if their words sound perfect. That's not paranoia. That's discernment. That's spiritual sensitivity. That's part of your divine gift. But in a world where people celebrate the superficial, your depth becomes intimidating. And so you were labeled too sensitive, too quiet, too intense. But you were never too anything. You were just awake in a sleeping world. Being chosen by God doesn't always feel glorious. It feels heavy sometimes. It feels lonely, but it also feels holy. And that's what you must never forget. Your life has always had a deeper meaning. There's a reason you couldn't settle into mediocrity. There's a reason you couldn't accept what everyone else was content with. Your spirit was never meant to shrink. It was designed to lead. You carry spiritual codes within you. Some of you are healers, some are prophets, some are guides, some are divine protectors. But all of you, every chosen one, carries a piece of the divine puzzle. You are not meant to do this alone forever. That's why the search for your tribe is so important. Because once chosen ones come together, we amplify our gifts. We remember who we are in each other's presence. That's why this message had to reach you now. Because the time to rise has come. If you've ever felt like the black sheep, like the outsider, like the one no one understood, comment 111 right now. Let this be your confirmation that you're not broken. You're not lost. You're not cursed. You're chosen. And your path is sacred. Now take a breath, chosen one. Let that truth settle in your spirit. The world may not have seen you, but the Most High has. Your mission is unfolding, and your tribe is waiting. Let's keep going. You're about to understand why your isolation was never punishment. It was protection. Why you've been isolated until now. Chosen one, you've spent much of your life feeling separate from the world around you. It's like you were living behind a veil, watching, observing, feeling everything so deeply, but never truly belonging. You've wondered why no one understands you, why you can be in a room full of people and still feel alone. That's not because something is wrong with you. That's because you've been set apart. And I'm here to tell you, your isolation was never a punishment. It was a divine strategy. When you're chosen by God, you don't go through life the way everyone else does. You go through seasons of stripping, seasons where the people you love suddenly distance themselves, where old friends fade away, where doors you wanted to walk through shut right in your face. You question it, you pray for clarity, but nothing makes sense at the time, until now. Chosen one, listen closely. You were hidden, not forgotten. The Most High had to keep you isolated to protect your anointing. The world wasn't ready for what you carry. And truth be told, neither were you. You were still discovering your gifts, still healing old wounds, still learning how to stand in your power without shrinking for others. That's sacred work. And sacred work happens in solitude. Think about it. Every powerful figure in spiritual history had to go through a period of isolation. Prophets went into the wilderness. Healers spent time in silence. Even the Messiah had to step away from the crowd before stepping fully into his mission. You are no different. Your soul was being refined, your discernment sharpened, your spirit fortified. In isolation, you learn to rely not on the world's approval, but on divine guidance. You learn to hear the voice of the Most High without confusion. You begin to trust your inner knowing. That level of spiritual clarity cannot be developed in noise. It must be cultivated in silence. So while it may have hurt, while you may have cried yourself to sleep wondering why you're always the outsider, know that it was for your good. You were being purified. The people you wanted to walk with couldn't go where you're headed. Not everyone deserves access to a chosen one. Not everyone can hold your frequency. That's why relationships fell apart. That's why you felt different even in your own family. You weren't meant to blend in. You were being prepared for something greater. Now, that season is ending. Your spirit is ready. The isolation was for a purpose, and that purpose is about to reveal itself. Your tribe is near, and they are as refined, as tested, as awakened as you are. But had you met them before your refinement, you wouldn't have recognized them. You would have rejected what your soul now craves. So lift your head. This loneliness was sacred, and now that it has done its job, the season of connection begins. Let's move forward. You're ready to understand what your spiritual awakening was truly preparing you for. The purpose of your spiritual awakening. Chosen one, you didn't just wake up one day by accident. Your spiritual awakening was not random, and it definitely wasn't a trend or some new age phase you stumbled into. It was the universe shaking you by the soul and saying, "Wake up, it's time." It was the divine grabbing your spirit and pulling you out of the illusion, out of the sleep and into your purpose. This awakening, it was sacred, violent maybe, confusing, absolutely, but sacred no doubt, because it stripped everything away that wasn't real. The beliefs you inherited, the roles you played, the masks you wore, all of it began to fall. People started leaving. Habits no longer satisfied you. The things you once tolerated became unbearable. Your spirit began crying out for something deeper, something true. And that's when you realized nothing outside of you could ever fill the void that only the divine can reach. Being chosen by God means your soul came here with a higher assignment. But to step into that assignment, you had to wake up from the spell this world casts over everyone. That's what your spiritual awakening was. It was your moment of remembering. Your veil was lifted. You started seeing beyond the physical. You started recognizing signs, synchronicities, divine patterns. You started hearing the voice of the Most High louder than ever. You began to feel the pain of others as if it were your own. You started sensing energies, reading people without a word being spoken. And yes, it was heavy. It shook your relationships. It flipped your world upside down, because you were no longer able to tolerate lies, not from others, and especially not from yourself. The truth became your home, and the truth will always separate you before it connects you. But that separation was never meant to be the final destination. It was preparation for alignment, for divine connection, for tribe. Your spiritual awakening was designed to strip away everything false so that your frequency could rise. And once your frequency rises, your soul starts broadcasting its true signal. That's when the tribe begins to find you. They hear you, they feel you, they recognize your spiritual code. But that only happens when you're finally living in your truth. You see, the tribe you're looking for isn't attracted to your mask. They're drawn to your essence, that raw, stripped, healed, and evolving version of you. That's why your awakening was necessary. It activated your divine identity. It initiated your soul into higher awareness so that you could finally see the people who are meant to walk with you, and more importantly, so they could see you too. Chosen one, don't mourn the old life you left behind. That life was built on illusions. You weren't rejected. You outgrew the energy. And the more you grow, the more your spirit calls in what matches it. Your awakening broke the contracts you had with lower vibrations. It ended the cycles of self-betrayal. It was the death of your false self and the birth of your divine mission. And make no mistake, the awakening was painful for a reason, because it had to reach into the deepest parts of you. It had to break the chains, expose the wounds, and awaken the warrior. You had to be reintroduced to your true self, the healer, the visionary, the guide, the prophet, the light bearer. You had to learn what it meant to walk with divine sight, to live from spiritual intuition, to speak what others are too afraid to admit they feel. And now that your eyes are open, you can never go back. The illusions no longer satisfy. The distractions no longer amuse you. That's because your soul has graduated. You've stepped into spiritual adulthood. And that means your tribe is no longer a dream. It's a reality waiting to manifest. Have you been seeing repeated numbers? 333, 444, 1111. Those are not just numbers. They are divine codes, confirmations, and alignments. If you've been seeing 333, that's a sign your mind, body, and spirit are coming into balance. Comment 333 if you've seen it and feel this message is syncing with your soul. Now you understand. The purpose of your spiritual awakening was to prepare you to connect with what is real, what is divine, and what is meant. And that includes your tribe. Keep listening, chosen one. You're about to learn exactly what your soul tribe really is, and why they are not just friends, but divine mirrors of your destiny. How to attract and recognize your tribe chosen. 1. Now that you understand what your soul tribe truly is, the next divine step is learning how to attract them and how to recognize them when they appear. Because here's the truth, your tribe isn't just going to knock on your door and say, "We've arrived." No, this is a spiritual alignment, not a social appointment. You attract your soul tribe through vibration, not convenience. You don't find them with your eyes, you find them with your spirit. Let's start with attraction. The first and most important truth is this: you attract who you are, not who you want. That means if you're still living in fear, self-betrayal, or pretending to be someone you're not, you're going to keep attracting people who match that energy. The frequency you hold becomes the signal you send out. So before your tribe shows up, your vibration must shift. This is why your spiritual awakening was so crucial. It wasn't just about insight. It was about energetic realignment. The more you return to your authentic self, the more you raise your frequency to match that of your soul tribe. Your truth is the magnet. Your light is the invitation. You don't chase them. They recognize you when you shine in your essence. Start living boldly as who you really are. If you're intuitive, stop hiding it. If you're a healer, start speaking healing. If you have a message, start sharing it. Stop diluting your soul to fit into rooms you've already outgrown. When you are unapologetically aligned with your truth, the people who carry that same soul signature will begin to appear. You'll feel a shift. New faces will start coming into your life. And not just any faces, familiar ones. People you've never met, but feel like home. Now, how do you recognize them when they come? First, your energy will know before your mind does. There's an ease, a resonance. You feel seen without needing to over-explain yourself. You speak the same spiritual language, even if your stories are different. There's no need to shrink, no need to pretend. You feel safe, supported, understood. That's the first sign. Another way to recognize your tribe is the mirroring effect. When you're with them, they reflect back parts of you, both light and shadow. They'll encourage your growth, but they won't let you stay small. They'll challenge you with love. They'll correct you with grace. They're not intimidated by your greatness, and they won't manipulate your vulnerability. They'll simply hold sacred space for your evolution. You may even notice divine synchronicities surrounding their arrival. Maybe you keep seeing repeating numbers like 404 or 1111. Maybe you dream of someone before meeting them in real life. Maybe you cross paths repeatedly with no logical explanation. These are not coincidences. These are signals. If you've been seeing 444, type it in the comments now and claim that alignment. Your spirit is already guiding you. But here's something else most don't talk about. Your tribe will also trigger you sometimes. Not in a toxic way, but in a spiritual way. Because real tribe calls you higher, and that process can feel uncomfortable at first. But don't confuse discomfort with danger. Sometimes a soul connection will stir old wounds, not to harm you, but to help you heal them. Your tribe won't abandon you in your mess. They'll help you clean it up. And that is holy. Now, where do you find them? Chosen one, they won't always be in obvious places. Sometimes they're not in your city, your neighborhood, or even your country. But they're out there, spiritually searching, just like you. And your job is not to force it. It's to position yourself in alignment. That means being present in spiritual communities. Whether online or in person, seek out places where truth is being spoken. Engage in spaces that feed your soul. Share your message. Leave the comments. Join the conversations. Because often your tribe won't know you exist until you start showing up. Also, don't underestimate the power of stillness. Sometimes in your quiet moments, during meditation, prayer, fasting, solitude, the Most High will give you names, faces, or visions. You'll be guided intuitively to reach out, to open a certain message, to follow a nudge that makes no sense logically but feels right spiritually. That's the divine leading you. Trust it. And don't forget the importance of being whole within yourself. Your tribe is not meant to complete you. They are meant to align with you. You must already be walking your path, already honoring your gifts, already embracing your calling. Your tribe won't come to drag you into your purpose. They'll meet you in it. They're not here to rescue you. They're here to rise with you. And if you're thinking, but I've been alone for so long, what if they never come? I need you to hear this. Divine timing is never late. You didn't miss your moment. You weren't overlooked. You weren't forgotten. The Most High has been protecting you from false owl. The challenges of finding your tribe, chosen one. As much as finding your tribe sounds like a divine reunion, and it is, you must also understand that the journey isn't without its challenges. There are obstacles, spiritual tests, and lessons along the way. If you don't know what to expect, you might get discouraged, or worse, align with the wrong people thinking they're your true tribe. And I refuse to let that happen to you. One of the first challenges you'll face is the presence of counterfeits. Not everyone who seems spiritual is spiritually aligned. Some people wear the language of light but carry hidden agendas. They mimic the energy of a chosen one, but operate from ego, control, or unhealed wounds. When you're desperate for connection, it's easy to mistake familiarity for true soul resonance. That's why discernment is critical. Not everything that glitters is gold, and not everyone who speaks about awakening is walking in true divine alignment. You will need to test the spirit, not the surface. Watch the fruits of their spirit. Do they bring you closer to your purpose, or pull you into confusion? Do they respect your soul's growth, or do they try to control it? Real tribe will push you into your greatness. False tribe will pull you into their chaos. Trust what your spirit tells you in their presence, even if your mind tries to rationalize it. Another challenge is impatience. Chosen one, you've been isolated for so long that when someone shows a little bit of understanding, it's tempting to cling to them immediately. But not everyone who understands a piece of your journey is meant to walk the rest of it with you. Be patient. Divine connections are not rushed. They unfold naturally, without pressure. If you feel like you have to force someone to stay, convince them of your worth, or constantly shrink yourself to keep the peace, that is not your tribe. You'll also encounter old wounds resurfacing. Remember, your soul tribe mirrors both your light and your shadows. When you meet them, it's going to trigger parts of you that still need healing. Trust issues, fear of abandonment, fear of vulnerability. These things will come up, not to destroy the connection, but to strengthen it. True tribe members will walk through these moments with you with patience, honesty, and love. They won't punish you for your healing process. Another spiritual test is elevation mismatch. Sometimes you'll meet people who were meant to walk with you for a season, not a lifetime. As you grow and evolve, not everyone will continue at the same pace, and that's okay. Some tribe members are temporary assignments meant to activate you into the next version of yourself. Release them with love when it's time. Don't cling out of fear. Trust the cycles of divine connection. Understand, too, that divine timing will test your faith. You may be ready today, but your tribe members might still be finishing their own preparation, or vice versa. This journey requires a deep trust in the Most High's perfect orchestration. Delays are not denials. They are divine setups to make sure everything aligns exactly as it should. Chosen One, finding your tribe, is a holy journey. It demands discernment, patience, inner healing, and unwavering faith. But hear me when I say this, it's worth it. Every tear you cried in loneliness, every betrayal you endured, every night you spent praying for just one person to understand you, it will all be worth it when you stand in the presence of your soul tribe. So stay vigilant, stay aligned, stay true. The real ones are coming. They are closer than you think. What happens when you unite with your tribe? Chosen One, when you finally unite with your soul tribe, everything shifts. It's like the missing pieces of your soul's puzzle start snapping into place. The loneliness, the confusion, the wandering, you begin to realize it all had a purpose. You were being prepared. Your tribe was being prepared. And when you finally meet, it feels like coming home in a world where you always felt like a stranger. The first thing that happens is acceleration. Growth that once felt heavy and slow suddenly becomes natural, almost effortless. That's because real tribe members don't drain your energy. They amplify it. They encourage your purpose. They water your dreams. They recognize your spiritual gifts and remind you why you were chosen. You'll notice that with them, you're not constantly explaining yourself. You're not diluting your truth. You're standing fully in your light, and they celebrate it. There's also activation. Certain gifts within you that were dormant suddenly wake up. Prophetic dreams get stronger. Intuitive nudges become louder. Spiritual downloads start coming faster. That's because your tribe carries frequencies that match yours. When these frequencies come together, they unlock doors inside you that you didn't even know existed. It's a divine chain reaction. You activate each other's destinies simply by being in each other's. Chosen One. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what your spirit has been crying out for in the lonely nights. And it's closer than you think. Every moment of your preparation, every tear you shed in isolation, every prayer you whispered into the darkness, it was all leading to this sacred reunion. When you unite with your tribe, it's not just about feeling good. It's about fulfilling your divine mission on earth. It's about rising into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. It's about ushering in healing, awakening, and change, not just for yourself, but for the world. Stay ready, Chosen One. Your tribe is not coming by accident. They are coming by divine appointment. The sacred role you play within the tribe. Chosen One. Finding your soul tribe is not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of a new sacred chapter. Within the tribe, you are not just another member blending into the background. You carry a role, a divine assignment, a sacred position that no one else can fulfill the way you do. You were chosen by God, and that calling doesn't pause when you find your people. It intensifies, it sharpens, it expands. Within your soul tribe, you might be the healer, the one whose touch, words, or presence soothes wounds no one else even sees. You might be the seer, the one who dreams dreams and receives visions that guide the collective forward. You might be the protector, the spiritual warrior who senses danger before it arrives and stands guard over the hearts of your tribe. You might be the teacher, the one who carries ancient wisdom in your bones, awakening memories in others simply by speaking truth. No matter what specific form your role takes, know this: you are vital. Without your unique frequency, your tribe cannot function at full strength. You are not there to compete, to compare, or to overshadow. You are there to contribute, to pour your divine essence into the collective mission. Your gifts are not small. Your light is not a backup plan. Your anointing is not an accident. You were designed for this. Sometimes you may feel the weight of your role. You might wonder if you're ready. You might feel intimidated when you see the greatness in others. But remember this: the same divine force that chose you is the same force that equipped you. You lack nothing. Every trial you endured, every battle you fought in silence, every tear you cried in isolation, it was all preparing you for the sacred position you now hold. And your tribe needs you at your fullest, not the watered-down version of you, not the silent, hiding, fearful version. They need the real you, the bold you, the healed you, the you that walks with authority because you know exactly who sent you. When you step fully into your role, you give others permission to do the same. Your courage becomes contagious. Your authenticity becomes a lighthouse in the fog. Chosen one within your tribe, you are also a mirror. When others forget their power, your presence will remind them. When doubt creeps in, your faith will strengthen them. And when victories are won, your celebration will multiply the joy. You are not just here for yourself. You are here to uplift, to activate, to anchor divine truth in the collective soul of your people. But remember, serving within the tribe is not about exhausting yourself. It's about flowing naturally from a place of divine overflow. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to strive. Simply being who you are, living in truth, is enough. Your presence is ministry. Your authenticity is healing. Your existence is a testimony. Chosen one, you are not a mistake. You are not an afterthought. You are a sacred instrument in the symphony of the divine. Your soul tribe will not complete you because you are already whole, but they will magnify what is already within you, and you will do the same for them. So walk into this new season with boldness. Embrace your sacred role. Stand tall in your divine identity. You were chosen by God, and now, surrounded by your tribe, you will rise to heights you never imagined. Get ready, because the time has come to fully live the mission you were born for. Final message: your time is now chosen. One, take a breath. Feel this moment. Let everything that's been said sink into your spirit. You've been walking through the shadows, guided by nothing but faith and instinct, wondering when your time would come. This is it. Your time is now. This message didn't find you by accident. It was divinely orchestrated. It arrived not a second too late, not a second too early. Right on time, because your soul is ready. The waiting, the wandering, the weeping, it's all been leading here. You are standing at the edge of your next level. The tribe is forming. The mission is calling. The light within you is rising. And now is the moment to answer it fully. You're no longer the version of yourself that was unsure, silent, or hesitant. That version served its purpose, but it cannot go where you're headed. The world needs your voice, your gifts, your energy. the people who are destined to walk beside you. They're already being drawn to your frequency. The divine is moving behind the scenes, connecting the dots, aligning the timelines. But you must do your part. You must own who you are. No more shrinking, no more second-guessing your power. You are not here to please. You are here to prophesy. You are not here to follow the crowd. You are here to lead your tribe. And the truth is, they are already watching you. Some have found you in passing and felt something stir in their spirit. Some are praying for someone just like you to show up. They're waiting for your light to become visible. So shine. Shine without fear. Shine without explanation. Comment 777 if you receive this truth. If your spirit is in agreement, let it be known. Not for validation, but as a declaration that you are stepping fully into your time. Chosen one, the isolation is over. The awakening has done its work. The confusion is clearing, and now the clarity is coming. You're going to start seeing signs, connections, opportunities. Conversations will feel divinely timed. Encounters will feel like sacred meetings. This is the flow of alignment. This is what happens when a chosen one says yes to their assignment. You're not here to do this alone anymore. The tribe is coming. The mission is awakening, and your spirit is ready. If this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Let the others who are still searching know they are not alone. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Rise of the Chosen and tap that bell icon, because this space is your spiritual home now. This is where the messages will continue to guide you, elevate you, and remind you who you really are. Chosen one, may your path be lit, your tribe be revealed, and your purpose fulfilled. This is the rise. This is the moment. Your time is now.